Welcome back, everybody. I love Italian food. Now, whether we're talking about main courses, espressos, or the country's famous baked goods, and in my opinion, you can always tell when a local Italian place is going to be good based on how hard it is for Americans to pronounce the name correctly. So for this week's Made in Idaho, I went to an amazing Italian bakery called Bella Biscotteria. When you try one of the biscottis, kolaches, croissants, or other amazing baked goods that Bella Biscotteria offers, you'd think it's made by a true Italian bakery that's been doing it for decades. Well, you'd be wrong about the decades part anyway.
I was a contractor for 35 years back in the Bay Area. After retiring in 2015, Robin and I came out and took some time to reflect on some other things we wanted to do. The idea Robin came up with was doing biscotti. We started doing at home and found that people really enjoyed the product, and the next thing you know, we were looking for a little shop like this, and this one came up.
But you can't just go from retired couple to Italian pastry chefs that easily, so it was time to go back to school.
A neighbor down the street from us really encouraged us to go take the food technology course at University of Idaho and learn how to put this into the mainstream, and we did that.
With their combined baking knowledge and experience and a brand new storefront in Eagle, they had hoped to open in the summer of 2020. But a horrible accident while renovating the shop left Adrian unable to walk for 4 months, pushing the opening back to November. But that didn't dampen their spirits.
I guess God wanted me to bake. I'm still here.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad. It was a pretty bad experience for us.
Once they finally opened, customers were loving the baked goods that they couldn't find anywhere else in the area.
With the biscotti, the focaccia bread, the cannoli, it's all like reminiscent of the San Francisco Bay Area where we're from.
All made by hand by their 3 total employees, which includes themselves, with no copycat recipes.
All the formulas we have are our own. I mean, there may be similarities to others, but in the end, it's all formulas that we've developed.
Now, just a reminder, both Adrian and Robin were retired, so there was much more to opening up their shop than just to start a new business.
To find a little niche in the community, the shop has given that to us. It's a lot of hard work, but it's very rewarding to know that people really enjoy the products that we produce.
But they make sure not to forget that they did indeed retire at one point.
We tried to tailor it so we could still have time to enjoy. That's why occasionally Robin and I will close the door. I mean, we need to take a week off here and there.
We call it the reset.
The reset, and remember that we were retiring and that we still need to take time and enjoy it.
A certain Italian chain restaurant has the saying, when you're here, you're family. It sounds like this Made in Idaho establishment could use something similar.
It's almost like baking for family. We've met so many wonderful people that we never would have met if we didn't do this. But our good friend gave us a sign that says, enter as friends and leave as family. And that's what's happening with, the people that are coming in and out. They're like a part of our lives now.
Just the sweetest couple right there. Now, in terms of them, I know you're all worried about how much those two are actually working after letting you know that they did, in fact, retire. But if it helps, Bella Biscotteria is only open Thursday through Saturday every week from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And though they spend a lot of their off time baking their products, they still do get a chance to relax a decent amount of the week, you would hope. So I brought in some of their stuff right here. We have some kolaches that they make using, oh my gosh, I can't think of what it's called right now, but just an amazing dough. I mean, everything's handmade, and they're so good. Have you?
They are. I can confirm. They're so good.
Yeah.
Am I going to say brioche?
Yes,
that right?
that's right. Brioche.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking of. I couldn't think of it.
You were so worried about pronouncing their name correctly, which you did beautifully.
Thank you.
You're like, what is the other thing?
It took all the brain energy.
It did.
It's Friday. That was it. You're capped.
Time for a nap for me. Also, of course, some of their actual biscottis here. This one they have so many different flavors of them as well, or recipes. This one is Caffè d'Arte Espresso. Right here. What is going on with me?
You need to use
right
the
now?
accent to make it.
You have to, yeah. I mean, I was thinking about that. You can't just say Bella Biscotteria. Say Bella Biscotteria.
That's what I would have done. So I commend you. This, though, I was thinking coffee. You kind of have to, for me, dip the biscotti in there because otherwise it's kind of like little hard, so I'm going to get my hand all the way down into
Yeah,
it.
perfect. I mean, it's a perfect dunker right there.
There you
So I'm
go.
glad we brought these, and I'm glad I have my giant coffee cup right here
Yes.
that I'm about to use. So I wanted you all to try these because their stuff is so amazing.
That's
They're
really-
the
it's
nicest couple.
amazing.
And just such a fun story to know they retired, and they're doing this mainly to just meet people in the community.
So nice.
I'm glad we met them.
Yes.
We need friends like this.
As am I. Very cool.